I'd like to show you the star of my garden at the moment. Now, this beautiful shrub here behind me is a Leptospermum cardwell, and it is just covered in bees and wasps and flies and beetles, a whole array of insects, and many of them are pollinators. And it's really easy to attract pollinators to your garden just by planting something that they're going to love and that is going to attract them into your space. So the joy of having something like this is I get to have a look at the most amazing insects that you can imagine. And one of my all-time favourites is the peacock carpenter bee. This is one of Australia's biggest native bees. It's large, it's loud, and it's colourful. Being iridescent green and making a deep buzz, it is one of our fantastic buzz pollinators. And I was very excited to see them attracted to this particular shrub in my garden. The other thing I love about a shrub like this, it has beautiful flowers, but it also attracts lots of different types of insects. And the wasps are some of the other interesting insects that I have on this particular shrub. So there are lots of different types of flower wasps that are attracted to this plant. It's hairy flower wasps. And there's another little wasp that is actually picking up its female, which doesn't fly. She lives in the soil, and the male goes and picks her up, and he's actually flying around with the female attached to him as he feeds on the flowers of this shrub. There's so much insect life in it. The buzz that's coming from the flowers is just amazing. The more diversity that you plant in the backyard, the more different types of insects and birds you're going to attract. So lavender plants are really attractive to native blue-banded bees. And just by simply planting lavender plants, you can attract these gorgeous little bees to your garden. You can also attract the little native stingless bees with simple plants like calendulas. They love the flowers, and the more you have, the more you're going to get. So plant diversity, plant for a range of different species, plant lots of native plants and shrubs and lots of flowers that not only you will enjoy, but also the pollinators are going to love. And the more pollinators you have in your garden, the more we're going to have in our environment. So plant for you and plant for some of our beautiful insects as well. There is so much drama going on in our backyards every day, and just one shrub like this offers me the opportunity to learn so much. My imagination is so inspired by everything that I see, and I get to learn about all these creatures that are living in my backyard. It's a wonderful thing to grow native plants and attract all these amazing animals to our backyard. So I'd really encourage people, plant native plants, plant things that you love, plant beautiful flowers, and grow something that is going to attract the pollinators to your garden, because you really might be amazed at what you find.